So we have quite some big trees, not big diameter wise, just really tall, and we have to deep grind 1, 2, maybe 3 lines, like 7-meter trees, so quite big. So grinding all the stumps, root system and the trees as well, all at the same time. This is pretty wild, going over trees like this. So a lot of trees, one next to each other, quite close to each other. So a lot of vegetation that has to be grinded into the soil. This is clay, so it's already tough to grind clay, like stumps, root system. On top of that, we're grinding all these trees into the soil, just going over everything. So on top of that, we brought on some extra brushes that were cut off before and grinding those into the soil as well. So we had massive trees, pushed them all down, grinded them into the soil, grinded all the root system and stumps as well. Also brought some extra trees, laid them over and grinded them into the soil as well. So the pathway is clear for the new road going to the next location. So big overgrowth. We have some small trees. So it's my height in this vegetation. So almost 2 meters. Just eating those trees like cupcakes. So some rocks in the soil. It's not affecting our attachment as it's not afraid of rocks or anything. So going over vegetation like this is not an issue at all. So fallen down trees. This is real speed. And at this speed we can do up to 3 acres a day. 2.5 meter wide attachment. You just push down and go over and grind everything. stumps, root system, all the trees, brushes. This is the actual speed. So just going over once. And this is how a stump looks after deep grind. We are also not using full capacity of the power. We're running 1800 RPM to preserve fuel consumption. All sorts of everything in the soil. Just look at the difference from this with stumps to amazing, amazing. It is also pretty wet out here and it's clay. So the right conditions for our equipment. We will level and settle a little. So we have this Coneteks machine with Coneteks 2.5 forestry attachment. You go over grass like this, deep grind, go forward, come backwards, and this is the result you get. There are some big stumps left in the soil that they have missed, whoever pulled out all the stumps, but it's no issue for our machine and attachment. So everything is deep grinded. So as you can see, it's really bumpy and uneven. We have started to level and settle now. Leveling and settling is going well. So everything is leveled and settled. Off to the next one. As you can see here on the just grass where there's no stumps, it's going pretty quick even on low RPM. We still have quite some rocks everywhere. So all this side as well, all the stumps and all the rubbish is being grinded, all the rocks everywhere. Rocks, rocks, rocks everywhere. So just had another nice snack for the attachment. And that chain is pretty good. So just last stripe and everything is deep grinded. That's 2.5 acres for you guys. So it's all nice and smooth. Now we're going deep at some point. So stumps, root system, brushes. So we're clearing a pathway for a fence through the forest. Grinding all the fallen trees, brushes and stumps, root system, everything that's underneath the ground. And on top as well, all the mulch. So it was a few trees like that and all these brushes with big old stumps underneath. We mulched it all down, now going over, deep grinding everything. It's a swampland, so it's really wet, but that's fine.